Let us begin today's orientation. Good evening, everyone. We are here today to meet and about to learn what is TMP, which is Trading Mentorship Program. I am Agnish. I will be your course coordinator, actually one of the course coordinators among many. So I will be guiding TMP 56, which is the August batch. Okay. And I hope my screen is visible and me as well to you. To get a quick confirmation, over to you. Yes, I see. As you see in the browser, that this is, we are joining for the orientation sessions today. I will give you a brevity about a walkthrough. You can say it as a walkthrough about what is TMP, how it can be done successfully for the next 6 months. There are many participants here. I mean the maximum who have still not joined the program. Okay. But that is why the orientation session in which the mentors which you see in the picture, one after the another after my briefing, they will come and will guide you about how to do it successfully. Okay. Let me begin. To start off with, I'll start with the schedule which I have made. Okay. Can you see it in your screen? Yes. So to begin with, I will give you a brief walkthrough about what is this schedule, how this can be done, and all. So today, as you see, as the date suggests, it's 29 July, 7 p.m. We have started with the program orientation. Okay. And from 6th of August, the first session on price action will be followed up after today. Okay, so what is it? So TMP is divided into 4 parts. To start off, it is the price action, which is the technical analysis. Then comes Vivek sir's RS strategy, masterclass on advanced trading strategies. Third, it's option strategies, masterclass on profitable option trading strategies by Chetan Panchamia. And to end with, it's the Forex market, masterclass on commodity, global markets, and macro. So TMP is divided, Trading Mentorship Program is divided into 4 parts. Okay. And these 4 modules will run through entire 6 months, starting from August till Feb 2026. Okay. So this schedule I have made as a tentative schedule. Okay. So my first request would be never ever save the schedule. I have shared the link with you. Okay, I'm mostly indicating this to the TMP members who have been added in the TMP group. Okay, always click on the link to see the updated date and time. Although I'll be announcing it in the group for any changes, but always click on the link to see the updated date and time. Never go here and save this file. Okay, because it might change in later part of the course. As per the market, we sometimes have to change the dates. Okay. Is my audio clear? Can I get a confirmation in the chat box? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, Ambalji. Thank you, Dineshji. So this is about it, about the schedule. So first session would be from 6th of August. Okay. From the first session it's on a weekday. That's why we have kept it at 9 p.m. because we have many office goers in this batch. Okay. So you tend to get yourself back home, then sit to study this session. So we have kept it at 9 p.m., not in the early evening. It's in the late evening. Okay. So the sessions by Sauradip Day, the first session will be on a weekday, and the last session by Sauradip Day will be on a week. That's on a Wednesday. Okay. Followed by the next sessions by Sauradip Days, the mentor would be on Saturdays. Okay. Would be on Saturdays. Now, after each topic, like the first topic would be primary concepts of the market and the very basics of the market. Okay. So after every topic which mentor Sauradip Day conducts, there will be a doubt clearing session. Okay. It is quite natural that in the entire 2 hours of live session, we cannot understand each and everything. That is quite natural. That's why these doubt clearing sessions are there. Okay. In this doubt clearing session, TMP members come, the analysts ask you to unmute. You ask your voice question to clear your doubts on the session which has been conducted the previous day or the previous class. Okay. So doubt clearing session will always happen on Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So that's why after every topic which is conducted by Saurabh Day, there is a doubt clearing session. Okay. Now, there is also a session on Thursday, August 14. This is based on live market. You will be getting the Stockage Pro access for 1 year, TMP members. You will be getting Stockage Pro access for 1 year. How to use it, and also along with that, there is a session on how to use TradingView. Okay. There is also a session for beginners on order placement. These are all live market. Okay. We need to show this on live market. That's why these sessions. Just follow the dates and timing of this session. The link of the schedule, I have pinned it in the in the WhatsApp description. My bad. In the WhatsApp description box of the mentors, you will be finding this schedule link. Okay. So this is how the first module will flow. Okay. We all after every module gets over, we have also a test which you need to give in Elearnmarkets only to test yourself where you lie in the market after completion of every module. Okay. Like this, the next module will also follow. We have Vivek sir's RS session, which he shows everywhere. Okay. Follow the Vivek sir's RS session will be supported by Pawan and Arvind. Okay. Then we have options by Chetan Panchamia, which will take another, you can say 45 days. Then we have to end with TMP, we have masterclass on commodity markets and macro, which is the Forex market. Okay. So this is how it will continue. If you have any questions on the schedule, you can write me, I can answer. You can write it in the chat box. You have to be a TMP member to get added in the WhatsApp group. I'll come to that. I'll come to that. Yes, crude oil will also be covered in the currency and commodity module. Option selling is there. Yes, recording of each and every classes will be there. Whatever classes which is conducting in TMP starting from today's will be there. The cost related part, whether we can make it affordable or not, we will be getting a call after this session or maybe in the coming days. You can have a discussion with our career counselor guys about the costing part. Is there any course available focus on equity? Certainly. This is the first module, masterclass on price action trading strategy, which consists of cash market. You can only take that module as well. So let me show here. So this is TMP. What if I missed any class? Okay, so the recordings will be there. So before attending the next class, you need to see the recording, then come to the next class. Can't we have fixed timing for all the classes? No, that is not possible. Due to some reasons, I'll tell you later. Option schedule you want to see. Okay, there it is. Yes, to learn options, you need to learn technical analysis. That's the base. Like to learn currency and commodities, you need to have the base for options. Showing ad. Can you guys see the option schedule? Can you write a yes? Yes, Stockage Club and TMP both are different. Costing part, you will be getting a call if you have registered for this program. Yes, it is. Okay, looks like I have answered most of the question. Let's move on. So someone is asking if he only wants to see the equity part. So once you visit elearnmarkets.com, we have a course on equity market as well. So if you want to take the courses individually, there are also, you can click on view all courses. You can also write here shortly. So he normally teaches cash market. And this is the equity course which I was talking about. Masterclass on price action trading strategies. Okay. And this is in TMP. This is the one to begin with. Masterclass on price action trading strategy. Likewise, all the modules flow off one after each other. And each and every module supports the other. Okay. Now let me show you how today's recording for this is for TMP members, how you will get the recordings after the class is done. Obviously, once the recording is uploaded, I will be notifying in the WhatsApp group. So once you have from here, you will be getting a login button. Once you have logged in with your TMP registered email ID, you need to go to my account. Okay. Under my account, you will see the number of courses you have purchased. If you have only purchased TMP, this should show. Okay, so these are the modules of TMP. And the name of the first module was Masterclass on Price Action Trading Strategies, in which today's recording will be uploaded. This is the course content which I have told you, which I have advised you to do before the class which has been conducted on 6th. Okay. The preview video, you can just click on this, mark as complete and go. You can skip the preview video, but from section 2, it is all must be done. Okay. These are very short videos, 5 minutes, 6-minute videos. You can do it before coming to the live classes, section 2 and section 3. And today's live class will be uploaded here. Okay. Your batch number would be 56. Recorded as because it is still going on. That's it showing as blank. That is why it is showing as blank. Once the recording is uploaded, the video will play here. Okay. Under live classes. The main aspect for doing TMP to give you a walkthrough about it is never miss the live classes. If any classes have been missed, make sure you have seen the recordings of it. Make sure you have seen the recordings of it to get yourself prepared for the next class. And one humble request to my TMP members would be for this tenure, for August till Feb, for this tenure of 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, please do not plan anything for yourself. It is a humble request. First, complete all the modules. Then you will be having an idea on which mentor you need to follow to start your TMP's career journey. Okay. So do not miss any classes. If any classes getting missed, make sure you watch the recording that very day itself. That will ease the process of uh, doing TMP successfully for the 6 months. Okay. Now I would let me see. I have also invited some of my couple of TMP members rather, who have done TMP in the past. So I have kept two people, right? One member is he has done TMP. Okay. One member he has already finished TMP and he has attended the maximum classes, and the other one is still doing it. And so we would like to hear from both of them. Let me see if they have arrived or not. Okay, just quickly, give me a moment. Well, hello everyone. Uh, Orko ji is here. He is from Calcutta. He has done TMP. Hi, Orko. He has
Hello.
joined TMP last year, as far as I remember. I think most probably September batch, right?
Yes, September.
So he, before he took TMP, he was what I would say. I would like to construct this. He
A
was in
beginner.
a position like you guys are today now. Okay, so he was also in a position, so we would like to hear it from him, how he did it successfully, and if you could advise two words to the people who have just joined, how they can do it. Over to you, Akubroto.
Thank you. Is my voice clear? Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Good evening. Namaste to everyone. My name is Orko Broto, and I'm from Kolkata. As part of TMP September batch 2024, and classes just got over last month in June. So obviously, Agnish ji requested me yesterday to share my experience of TMP, as for which I'm very thankful. I had a wonderful time. Um, I'm relatively new to the markets. बहुत ज्यादा वक्त मुझे नहीं हुआ है. Especially derivatives. Derivatives, I'm very new. I used to invest in stocks earlier, but not not to the extent. I was not a very serious trader as such. But I started taking interest in stock markets during COVID. I think which is with everyone. I think most of the people took a lot of interest in stock markets, especially during COVID. And same with me. And I used to watch a lot of videos on YouTube. मैंने विवेक सर के काफी सारे videos YouTube पर देखे और and I got inspired. And I thought, okay, I should join this course because if I want to do this seriously, then I should gain that knowledge. Initially, I was a bit hesitant because मुझे लगता था कि online classes हैं. um, I prefer face to face live classes, जो कि पहले होता था कलकत्ता में, I think before COVID, but उसके बाद से they're doing this online. So मैं थोड़ा पहले I was a little hesitant, but then once I did the classes, yeah, I think the online classes were absolutely perfect because all the mentors are very attentive. Whatever your doubts are, they do clear your doubts. They also try to give as much as their time. Of course, they're very busy in their personal lives, but जितना समय हो सकता है वो देते हैं आपको. मेरा एक्सपीरियंस जो सबसे ज्यादा है कि जो कि सबके साथ होता है, खास करके जो स्टॉक मार्केट्स में पहली बार आए हैं न्यू कमर्स के लिए, टू अंडरस्टैंड द साइकी ऑफ ट्रेडिंग. आई थिंक ठीक है, स्ट्रेटजीज वगैरह तो सब जगह मिलते हैं आपको. इंटरनेट पे आपको कई सारे टेक्निकल एनालिसिस के कोर्सेज मिल जाएंगे, सब कुछ मिल जाएगा, लेकिन जो नहीं मिलता है वो है टू अंडरस्टैंड द मेंटालिटी ऑफ ट्रेडिंग, जिसके ऊपर इस कोर्स में मुझे लगता है कि काफी ज्यादा स्ट्रेस दिया गया है टू एक्चुअली प्रिपेयर यू टू बी अ सक्सेसफुल ट्रेडर. इट्स नॉट एन इजी प्रोफेशन ट्रेडिंग. आई थिंक वी ऑल नो दिस. इतना आसान नहीं है. नहीं, अगर इतना ही आसान होता तो शायद सब लोग they would have made a lot of money, क्योंकि I think there is a stat as well. 90% of the people are not able to beat the FD, और उसके पीछे काफी reasons भी है. मेन which I feel कि लोगों को ट्रेडिंग का साइकोलॉजी जो है, जो इमोशंस के ऊपर कंट्रोल करना, ये कहीं पर सिखाया नहीं जाता है. दिस इज ओनली पॉसिबल इफ यू हैव somebody to guide you. Now, trading can be a very a lonely profession. आप एक कंप्यूटर के सामने बैठे हैं, you're sitting in front of the screen. If you are part of a community and if you have somebody to guide you, I think nothing better than that. And especially all the mentors over here, they have a lot of experience. I think more than 2 decades, maybe even more, maybe even 3 decades. And they have seen everything. They have seen the ups, they have seen the downs. They have made mistakes and they share them. And there's a lot to learn from each of the mentors. सबके स्टाइल अलग अलग है. Um, Obviously, Shorodip sir will be covering technical analysis. I mean, he's an expert. तो बहुत से ऐसे लोग हैं जो शायद एकदम नए हैं, न्यू कमर्स हैं, उनको शायद थोड़े मन में झिझक हो रही होगी, बट यू डोंट हैव टू बिकॉज दे लिटरली स्टार्ट फ्रॉम स्क्रैच. लाइक बिल्कुल एबीसीडी से स्टार्ट किया जाएगा. सो आपको फॉलो करने में कोई दिक्कत होनी नहीं चाहिए. I consider myself a guy with very average intelligence. So if I can get it, I think anybody can. तो जो लोग भी इस कोर्स में आए हैं, obviously you have invested your money and more importantly you're going to invest a lot of time, 6 महीने. So you take it as an investment. मैं तो यही मान के चल रहा हूँ कि you invest for your future to gain knowledge, and at the end of the day, after 6 months, I think I can say that it was worth it. I consider myself now an options trader. For that, I have to be thankful to Chetan sir. I think, लोग कहते हैं कि you have to fall in love with the subject, but a good teacher can make you fall in love with the subject. And definitely, Chetan sir has made me fall in love with options. The way उनका जो पढ़ाने का जो तरीका है, बड़े कॉम्प्लेक्स टॉपिक्स को भी इतने सिंपल तरीके से समझाना, दैट इज ऑल्सो एन आर्ट. एंड आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू हिम. एंड ही इज ऑल्सो वेरी अप्रोचेबल. मैंने सर को बहुत ज्यादा परेशान भी किया है. यूजुअली कीप इन टच इन व्हाट्सएप. एंड सबसे स्टूपिड क्वेश्चंस, बहुत ही बेवकूफ वाले सवाल मैंने सर से पूछे हैं, बट ही इज एक्सट्रीमली पेशेंट, विच इज अ वेरी गुड क्वालिटी फॉर अ टीचर. तो वो सुनते हैं, ये आंसर्स, has a very good sense of humor as well, makes it fun. So I had a very wonderful experience. Um, if you can learn, main लोग ज्यादातर यहाँ पर आते हैं कि कोई एक स्ट्रैटेजी मिल जाए, कोई एक सेटअप मिल जाए. जो आपको मिलेगा यहाँ पर, आपको काफी सारे स्ट्रैटेजीज भी मिलेंगे. You'll get a lot of setups as well, both in cash markets as well as in options. लेकिन what I would advise you, खैर एडवाइस तो मैं क्या एडवाइस करूँ आपको, आप लोग शायद ज्यादा जानते हैं, लेकिन try to learn the psyche from the psychological side of trading, because I think that is what makes the difference, between a successful trader and a not so successful trader. It is the psychology, the control over emotions, fear and greed, जिसके बारे में काफी स्ट्रेस, आई थिंक शानंद सर के क्लास में आपको fear मैनेजमेंट और रिस्क मैनेजमेंट के बारे में काफी बताया जाएगा, which is very helpful. I have I have made some notes. जितने भी mentors हैं उनके classes में usually they say something. अगर मुझे कुछ अच्छा लगता है, make a note, and I have put it on my cell phone every day during market hours. मेरे फोन पे वो अलार्म की तरह बजते रहता है. Like Shanal sir, I think in one of the classes, I think he said it is more important to cut your losses rather than earning profits. तो मुझे वो स्टेटमेंट बड़ा अच्छा लगा था. तो मेरे मोबाइल पे हर रोज I have put in an alarm. It is very funny. You might find it very funny, but it helps me. It's like a journey. It's a process. You keep introspecting. Mistakes you will make. Everybody does. No, it's not possible to make profits all the time. ये हम सब जानते हैं. But as long as you're able to cut the big loss, any trade that you take, there are basically 4 outcomes possible. You make a big profit, you make a small profit, you make a small loss, and then you make a big loss. So as long as you are able to avoid the fourth one, I think you will do good, which is easier said than done. It's not easy because emotions get the better of you. सबके साथ हुआ है, मेरे साथ भी हुआ है. But unless and until you trade, you won't learn. ठीक है, किताबें आप पढ़ सकते हैं, जो कि जरूरी है. Theory is important, but at the end of the day, market is the best teacher. Unless and until you take the trade, you won't learn. So yeah, I mean, you're starting a new journey now for the next 6 months. So I wish you all the best. Happy learning, happy trading. मुझे बड़ा फायदा हुआ है, and I hope you will also gain something out of it. So yeah, thank you very much, Agnish ji, again
Thank
for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That really means a lot to all of us. And yeah, these are priceless feedbacks, what we get from people who have actually been there and done it. And also, I have no words how to describe that, but also to compare it with something with a student like the one who have already done it and the one who is doing it. I would like to invite Sandeep ji. He is also here. He is still doing TMP, still doing the classes. And also, I was today morning, while I was having a chat with him, was asking which mentor are you following? Is it as because I see you very much active in the groups, which mentor are you exactly following? So he was saying, I'm still confused. I'm still trying to make out. All are very good, but I might be able to make a mind at the end of the program. So Sandeep ji, over to you.
Hi, sir. Thank you, Agni, sir, for the intro. Hi, everybody. My name is Sandeep. I'm from Bangalore. So basically, want to come here and mention what my experience has been. So, firstly, the stock market for me, I've grown up watching my father, my uncle, been trading from more than 2000, the year 2000. So for me, it's been a very dazzling thing. Like the big screen and the NSE, BSE. See my uncle, my father watching the news. I see them discussing, talking, and trading. A lot of stuff. I grew up like even from like when I was a school kid. I used to watch my uncle, my dad, my elders in my family. So for me, and my mother comes from banking background also. For me, this is something that I really wanted to do. So I've also been watching a lot of news and things from quite some time. Then I always wanted to I was wondering because I'm from a different background. I'm not from a commerce background, so I didn't know where to go. But lucky for me, uh, like a few months back, actually, to be honest, a year and a half back, I came across the Elearnmarkets. I came across some YouTube videos showing Elearnmarkets. I remember even Vivek sir was interviewing Chetan Panchamya sir. So I know a lot about this future and options where a lot of power money and things. People used to uh, people used to actually tell me that it's not a safe thing, this, that, and all. But I did not take that to I did not, I want to know through mathematically what the actual truth is. So if the market is there, if people are investing, the governments are investing, there's a lot of bonds, everything, so many things. Like, I'm not completely experienced. That's why I'm a student here. But from what I know, if this that's the whole thing. It's a scientific mathematical thing, arranged by the government. But this is the thing to do if you're really in love with making money, powerful money. And I've been wanting to do the TMP course from quite some time. It had been in my like somewhere my brain, but I never got time. But lucky for me, I ended up making a decision. I took up the TMP course, and I looked it up, and I finally joined somewhere around February March. So I really love this course. I know I'm already so happy I'm going to do well. Because this is what I'd love to be. So, like the one thing they taught us, never give up. But as long and also there's one more thing, like where the fear factor comes in, where something keeps telling you based on things people keep saying. It's okay to be human to be afraid, but uh, you what Sir taught us is that how not to be afraid, but be it's to be disciplined. Everything is scientific and mathematically calculated, and how to let go sometimes. There was something that was taught to us where not to sit on the same branch, it's not to be in a comfort level. Until you walk into the wild, into the forest, you have to brave it out. That first step is always tough. But really, thank you to Vivek sir. Thank you to all the trainers. So I'm already confident. I'm looking at a happier next financial year. So I believe I've really been better, become better at this. So I guess that's all I had to say for now. So I'll really encourage all you guys to join. So really, thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Sandeepji. That actually means a lot. Means a lot. Thank you. That these are, I cannot say much about this. I hope people who have joined TMP would be able to get some support with such good feedbacks. And that's all I wanted to say. This was the part I was supposed to guide you guys how to do it successfully. That's why I invited them. I thought it would be a wonderful thing to take some little feedbacks from the people who are doing it and have already done it. And that's the end of it. Never miss any of the sessions. If any sessions are missed, please watch the recordings, ask our analysts, the mentors about why is it. Do not leave it until and unless it is done and dusted. That's in a nutshell. And now, after me, all the mentors would follow. First, to start with off, Chetanji, if you are there, if you can hear me out.
Hi, Agnish.
Thank you. And if I have missed out anything, please, you can take it forward from here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You can reach out to me in my number.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. So nice to see such a full house today at the first session which we are coming. You know, it makes me remind of my first day in college. Yes. Where,
Sorry to disturb, Chetan sir. Can you please be louder, please?
yeah. Yeah. So hope you can hear me now. So this reminds me in the first day of the college where we were all there. There was a bit of excitement. There's a bit of nervousness. And today I can also see and feel the same thing. A bit of nervousness, a bit of excitement. Yes. So someone talked about experience. So let me tell you when I started my journey. I started my journey in the year 2000, right? If you see, can you see this chart here? This is the chart of Nifty, right? In the year 2000, this is the monthly chart. What was Nifty? Can you guess? It was 1400. And you know what is Nifty today? It's 25,000. That has been the quantum of growth which we have seen. So let me now start with my experience. I started in the market in the year 2099, working as an intern in Radar Securities Limited. So there was a gentleman by the name of Mr. Vijay Kamani. He used to write in Economic Times, the talking stock. Very famous article. So I got guided through him into the markets. Then I worked with Mr. late Matthew Eso, doing my graduation, completing it, moving it into a diploma course. And then I joined the industry before coming back to becoming the fundamental head of a company called Eastern Financiers Limited, where we did all types of fundamental reporting. From there, 2010, I went into dynamic equities and commodities, into the proprietary book, was there for 6 years. After that, I have been an independent trader. So I know what it is, what pressures it is to be successful. It's not about the knowledge, it's about the right application of using that knowledge. So we know that in the year 2000, Nifty was 1400 and today is 25,000. Probably in the next 15 years, it's going to be 60,000. There is a method in this madness. So today I want to share you this simple formula which will help you to understand the method of the madness. My friends, Nifty annualized growth, that means how much percentage Nifty is going up every year, comes from this basic formula that is equals to your GDP growth rate plus inflation rate plus your dividend yield, that extra which company is doing. So my friends, currently GDP growth rate is around 6 to 6.5. It's slowing down. It might even come in the year end at 5.75. Your inflation is around 1% and your dividend yield is around 1%. So roughly this year, your earnings could grow by around 7 to 9%. Your Nifty could also be around 7 to 8% growth. Very flattish year. So sometimes GDP growth is equally important along with inflation. If your inflation is not there, it's not very good for the stock market. So please understand that market journeys are never linear. They are not going to keep rising every year or every month or every quarter. They have their own ups and downs. If you see the structure here, there was a big crash of 40% in the year 2008. There were some small crashes of 5 to 10% from the top almost every year. The next major crash after 2008 was 2020, the COVID, where there was a sharp fall in 1.5 months of 38% from the top. But the markets have been kind. If you see the last 1 year, the returns have been zero. As I told you, the trigger points are not there for the earnings growth. But what is beautiful as a trader, if you see, I've worn a t-shirt which tells you about trading mentorship program. The beauty about this is in the markets, if you are diversified with the proper understanding of different products, where there's an opportunity, you can get into that opportunity. My friends, in the last 1 year, Nifty has given 0% returns, but gold and silver have given more than 20% returns. And that is where we come to this concept of multi-asset. So as a trader, every day, every moment is an opportunity, provided he realizes that. Right? Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discusses people. Weak minds discuss events. So what is your objective of coming year? I have given you the formula. And you know now very well that this year could be an average year as per the formula. But there can be a very big opportunity which can come, because if it is a range market and you know how to play or learn to trade options, for you that can be a very big opportunity. So we are harping on the word opportunity, my friends. What my 20 years have taught me, that every day an opportunity comes. The fact you are here today, there's an opportunity to listen to those 4 mentors. You might pick up something which can change a course of your career and your life. If you see, I've got this trading mentorship t-shirt and there's a logo here, right? And what does this logo signify to me? It signifies a part of the movement. I am not alone. There are few 5,000 people who have joined this movement with me. They are in that various progress. And what do they do? So you might ask a question that what is a 25-year-old experienced guy sitting here and talking to us? My friends, 1 + 1 becomes 11. My students have been the pioneer in bringing out new strategies with their mindsets. They have brought a better change in me, because trading as a field, staying alone is very boring. But once you join a group, you join an organization, there are multifold learnings happening at the same time, because as a group of 30, 40 people, you are seeing a mentor with a different perspective, and so are the other 39, 40 people. And that brings a change. That's very important. Now, who should be doing this program? So first thing, if you understood the structure of the markets, which I told you, that ultimately that as a country like India, we are going to grow, we're going to have opportunities. Now you want to be a part of this movement. You believe that you have in you to be a successful trader. First comes that ambition, the desire. Then comes the belief. Yes, I can do it. Then comes the help. Then comes the knowledge. And from that knowledge comes the wisdom. So as Roy Sir said, that a trading journey has various stages. It's not that you straight away become a PhD holder. No. The beast in you, the emotion in you needs to be tamed. Right? The beast in you, that is the emotions, the greed, the fear needs to be trained. Your ability to see and latch the opportunity comes with years of practice. So I'll just give you a brief that there are various stages. The first stage probably is stage 1, where as a newcomer you enter. You probably don't know the concepts. You have followed your neighbor and entered the markets. You believe that the markets are there for you. You believe that the market thinks that you are their chief guest. They are here to give you money. No, my friends, market is a zero-sum game for a trader and it's a wealth creation game for an investor. Until you don't understand this, you might not succeed. So very important. Stage 1, you are going to get hit for a big loss. And if you read Jack Swagger Market Wizards, most of the traders in stage 1 have lost their capital. They become bankrupt. That's when you come and you seek help. You start understanding that something is missing. I must come back. So there comes stage 2, where you are probably here, coming here to take that knowledge, knowing what does the mentor do when that challenge comes in. Please understand, my friends, not all the 4 mentors are going to be equal regarding their knowledge, regarding the psychology, but they are all unique. They will throw different perspective to you so that you can enlighten yourself in that future course of journey. They are having different subjects, but ultimately, as you say, all roads lead to Rome. So everything might come together at the end of the course. So very important, stage 2 is where you want that knowledge of what you want to do. You are introduced to new concepts. The concept of a stop loss, the concept of a profit target. Going forward, you're coming down to the stage 3 with the practice and the experience. You know, what is the difference between stage 2 and stage 3? Stage 2 is all about gaining knowledge. Stage 3 is all about understanding or having that wisdom of knowing when not to take the trade, knowing when not to book profits, trying to get out a little early in a loss. That's where the experience comes in. Stage 4 is that practice samurai trader who are at peace with yourself. You know, things can go wrong in a single trade, but you will come back because you know the basics. You know that the markets will give you the returns. And lastly, what I call the stage 5, which is the 1% club, right? The top 1%. As someone told you, 90% of the people will get out between stage 1 and start of the stage 2, right? If you survive the stage 2 and you believe in cutting your losses, you are getting into the top 20 percentile. Slowly, with experience, you will start making more profits and start booking small losses. That is the hallmark of a successful trader, right? So this journey, which you are going to undertake, my friends, in this 6 months, you're going to learn about the market navigation. You're going to learn those tough times. So as you can see right now, the last 1 year performance in the stock market is 0. And it can be for the next 5-6 months. But there is where you need to catch the opportunities. That which is that sector, which is that commodity, which is that asset, which is going to lead the next run. And that increases your chances of survival and growing as a trader. This program, the question will come in your mind, why should I join this program? There are various programs which are available. A, why you should join this program. Number one, the honesty of Mr. Vivek Bajaj. This guy was there during COVID. He was there in the bull market and he's still standing there. Very much honest. He believes in his team. He believes in honesty. He has told me categorically, as an option mentor, you will not teach them intraday trading. That's his honesty. It's very easy to sell a product talking about intraday trading. And today, why I'm here with him, it has been more than 7 years I've been associated with him. It's because of honesty. We have a lot of differences. We even fight, but we are together. Why? Because of a common cause. We want to change the lives of people with honest learning. So, my friends, those who have taken this course, congratulations and welcome. Enjoy Shoradeep sir's class. This time does not come back. Learning will happen. Everybody is not a genius. Everybody will have his own course. If you're starting from zero, enjoy your journey from 0 to 30. Don't worry about someone who is at 50 going to 80. You will reach there. Always understand the story of the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady will win the race. And those people who are still thinking about the decision to join, I will always tell them best of luck. Give your 100% to thinking and make your choice. It's not about us, it's about you who can make that difference. I know I've taken too much of your time, my friends, but I want to end with one very solid quote from the Upanishads, which states, you are what your deep driving desire is. As your desire is, so is your will. As your desire is, so is your will. As your will is, so is your deed. As your will is, so is your deed. As your deed is, so is your destiny. So, my friends, this destiny is in your own hands. Learn to grab it. Don't think about the results. Think about the process, which will get you the results. And when you come to my class, be relaxed. Absolutely fine. We will enjoy every day. Whether it's tough or easy, I will lead from the front and we will enjoy this journey together. On that note, thank you. I would like to thank Agnish for giving me this opportunity. And I would hand over to our next mentor who's going to lead you, the captain of the ship, with the first course, Mr. Shoradeep Dey. Thank you.
Thank you, Chetan sir. I would like to know everyone to tell me that if you can hear my voice, see my face clearly. Very good evening to all of you. Namaskar. I will start with a little bit of brief about myself. So, about my academics, first I did my engineering from Jadavpur University and Department of Information Technology. So I did my engineering from here and then did my MBA in finance from MDI Gurgaon, which is situated in Gurgaon. I did my major in finance. Now, after completing my
engineering and MBA, I first joined CRISIL. In CRISIL, I was working as a fundamental research analyst and later moved on to HSBC India, which is where I was covering the Chinese metals and mining sector. So the initial years of my journey, I had a good exposure to the metals and mining. Later, because I wanted to trade myself, I moved to Futures First. How many of you have heard the name of Futures First? Yeah. You have heard, right? Yes or no? Yeah, you have heard. Right, great. So Future First is one of the global prop trading desk which operates in multiple countries, which is again in India, they have 4 or 5 offices, and they have offices in London, in Nairobi, in many other places, in Israel. Okay. Now, this is a global trading firm, and there I was trading the energy derivatives. So I was trading calendar spreads of Brent. I was trading calendar spread of low sulfur gas oil, which is mainly known as diesel. And I was trading in the ICE exchange. ICE is a transatlantic exchange. So during my journey, before joining Trading, 8 years back, I joined the stockage team. And before joining them, my most of my experience was about the commodities and the currencies and the global market. But I was very much interested in the Indian equity markets and options and all these things. So I wanted to trade into the Indian markets, and that's why there was a shift. And I also wanted to move back to Kolkata, which is my hometown. My mother was there. I was having a child at that point of time. And uh, online, I interacted with Vivek sir, who was a wonderful person. And I understood that this was the right move for my life, my career. And I moved to Stockage. And from since then, I have been there. I will be teaching you about the price action. The journey begins with me, the price action. Now, most of you who are going to trade, they have various different objectives about making a career in trading. Why? Some wants a side income. Some wants to adopt full-time trading because full-time trading is exponentially rewarding. It is known that 10% of people succeed in the market. But this is a great number. People don't understand. Now tell me that if you are appearing for IPS or IAS or even IIT, IIT there are 10,000 seats. But what is the percentage of people who succeed in cracking IITs? Tell me. Any idea? Anyone having any idea? Less than 1%? Less than 1% in the top IITs, in the top branches. Now, think about a person you are trying to play cricket and trying to be part of Indian team. What percentage of aspirants would you think will get into the Indian cricket team? What is the percentage of people who will get into the Indian cricket team? Less than 0.1%, right? But why do then people try to be cricketer? Why then people try to be in IIMs? Why then people try to be in IITs? Because they are very, very rewarding career as a career. See, in no profession, you will have self-reliance, you will have your own timing, and you will have own growth path. In today's scenario, if you have reached beyond 30, 35, what is the increment in the whatever career you are? You may be doctor, you may be a teacher, you may be an engineer. What is the annual growth rate of your income? Tell me. What is the annual growth rate, your income? In general, 3%, 4%, 8%, less than 10%. All agree, less than 10%, right? But does that give you the financial freedom? No, it does not give you financial freedom. So the only profession you are going to get financial freedom is trading. And if you are listening that 10% people are succeeding, 10% is a huge rate. Please understand 10% is a huge rate. People work hard for a couple of years to appear for IIT JEE. They know that one person will succeed. And if 10% people are making money in the market, it is a huge success rate. Now, tell me, who do you think, because 100 students appearing or almost 10-15 lakh students appearing into the IIT JEE, who do you think succeeds in getting into the top IITs? Who are the guys? What are the characteristics? What are the characteristics? Tell me. Anyone? Anyone having any idea? Those who train themselves, those who train themselves under experienced coaches who have been for years sending people to into the top IITs. You can be dedicated and passionate, but you need good coaching. The FitGs, the quota coaching classes. Why do quota send so many people into the IITs every year? If only determination, consistency, hard work was there, why do people go to quota? You have heard that there is a coaching center for in Kota who sends a bulk of students to IIT because you need to have the right training because time is not unlimited. You cannot keep on fighting the journey and learning, unlearning different things and trying and testing. You cannot keep on doing this for entire your life. For taking, I also cracked IIT, but I could not go to IIT because my father had a very ill health. But I also took coaching from material from FitG. For MBA, I was in the top 1 percentile in the CAT, but for that I took coaching from the IMS, right? So you have to understand that you need proper guidance because you don't have unlimited time. I cannot appear in CAT 1 year, 2 year, 3 year and keep on postponing my joining the MBA program. Time is limited. You cannot wait for 5 years, 7 years to succeed. And that is why you need the right guidance, the right mentorship program. Now, coming to the point, what I want to say you, I want to share the screen once again. See, market, why I am telling this, see, there are a lot of information that alters the market. See, one side there is a global market, one side there is Trump commentary, one side what commodities are doing. Right now, you can see the crude oil is going up, which is negative for India. One side, there is a movement in currency. You can see the dollar index. It is strengthening, which is negative for India. One side, there are economic data points. So if you go to the economic calendar, I so you will see that host of economic data coming in, like wholesale inventories, US wholesale inventories, Indian data. There was yesterday the IIP data was there, the cumulative industrial production. So everything is there, not only the charts, not only those things. So everything. And above, see, above that, there are a lot of data. If you go there, you will see that every day you see that what are the FII is doing. If you click onto the Nifty, you will see what are the option build up. So there are a lot of data. So you have, when you are going to take a decision, you have to take a decision cumulative of everything. You understand where the open interest is increasing, how the strike price are there. It is updating. It is not yet updated. So you will see what is the PCR ratio. So there are a lot of information. And when you are talking about market, my module is more or less about I start from very scratch. And my module is about price action movement. Now, see, it is very easy to say the market is bearish or bullish. But please understand, most people, when they call market is a bearish or bullish, they look at the headline indices, right? Now, this is the downtrend in headline indices, Nifty. This is the uptrend in headline indices. And now we are possibly again beginning a downtrend. Now see, it is not that straightforward also. See, Nifty falls a lot and then Nifty bounces back 600 points. Then Nifty falls almost 1000 points and then Nifty bounces back again 600, 700 points. Then Nifty falls maybe 1000 points from here and 1200 points here, and then Nifty bounces back. And we think possibly the down move is over and then the down move reinforced. So market never moves at a straight line. Yesterday, when market was approaching this region, I told that PCR has reached 0.64, so we can see a bounce in market. And see what happened today. The market bounced back given by the leader. There was a bullish engulfing pattern and well balanced. And when market is going up or going down, not all sectors are moving. See, in this market, when the market has been totally range bound, there will be stocks which will move uniformly, unidirectionally on the upside. One is Force Motor, one is Laurus Lab. So you need to be into the right stock. If market is bearish, does not mean, if market is sideways, does not mean everything will be bearish or sideways. Now, why price action become important? The price has rallied so much. So anybody without knowing the price action, if he enters at this level, he may find, sir, if I enter here, what will be my stop loss? They will be fearful. In 1 month or 1.5 months, the stock has moved 50%. Can I enter here? Obviously we can, but you need to know the technique. Knowing the right stock is not important. Only you need to know where to enter. What is the stop loss? And if you have entered on the breakout, how to carry the trade as long as it is going. You cannot do as long as, but at maximum level you can do. So these are part of price action. You need to know. You need to know Nifty Pharma, for example. See, even if the market is doing badly, Nifty Pharma is creating higher high, higher low. You need to differentiate between various aspects of the market. How to do it? Knowing the price action, because at every point there is possibility of bullishness and there is equal possibility of bearishness, right? And trading is not a mathematical profession where you do 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Whatever, however good your analysis is, your success rate would be 65 to 70% only, not beyond that. And with that, if you apply proper risk and money management, you can grow your capital in general from 20 to 50% annually if you are a good trader. I'm not saying you will be able to double your capital every year. No, it is very difficult. At least I have not seen. I have met almost 1,000 traders in India, the global traders. I have met European traders, American traders. I have not met anyone who had done more than 50% annual CAGR. And especially when your capital becomes larger, because if you are growing a capital from 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 10 lakh to 20 lakh, 30 lakh, 50 lakh capital ho gaya, then you cannot grow, double your capital. Maybe at lower capital you can do with the options, but you cannot take that quantity of option buy trades. You cannot do when your capital become large, because at a 50 lakh capital, even if you lose 2%, that is 1 lakh rupees. That is huge amount of money. So one thing, there are a lot of information. The dollar index, what is Trump saying, what is crude oil doing, what is geopolitics doing. And then there is price action. You have to marry this. Once you marry these two, you will be able to get the right, you get right approach 65 to 70% of the time. And you need to know when to cut the losses, because there is nothing called sure shot trade in the market. Trust me, there can be no sure shot trade in the market. There cannot be. And market does not move in a straight line. Even it is going up, Nifty Pharma, see, there are pullbacks, 3-4 days, then it goes up. And any index, look at the Nifty Auto. Nifty Auto is range bound. Nifty IT. Nifty IT is weak. But do you think it is falling every day? No. When it broke the crucial level, it fell. Now, think yourself, will you be shorting IT stocks right now? No. Because once you have a hammer, and hammer means rejection of lower price, and next day, a small doji kind of candle, there is possibility, and we will learn all these things. There is a possibility there will be sideways movement. So, if you remain short, even though it is expected to go lower eventually, even if you remain in this, your money is stuck. And during the time your money is stuck, if other stocks move directionally, then you lose an opportunity. And that is why you need to know price action, not only to select correct stock, also to avoid when to be in what stock, what sector. For myself, I will take 2-3 minutes more. How my module goes is, I start from very basic. What is price? How price will go up? Why price will go up? What is volume? What is delivery volume? To advanced trading strategies, I will take you to. And every day evening, when the after my module is over, you will see attend a 30-minute session in the evening where I select stocks for the next day. And even when the TMP is over, what you do? You remain in the TMP alumni group and you can attend the session, which I do every day. So this is a lifetime association. It does not end with the, and I'm not saying that we will do lifetime. We are not supposed to say this. I'm saying what TMP students who have been into TMP 2021, 22, 23, they are still attending those sessions. I'm not promising it. Right? Because we are not allowed to promise anything lifetime. For 6 months, you will be there. And what I'm saying, our old students are still part of the session. And this is a one thing I can say is that this is an association for lifetime. You can reach us anytime. This will be a happy growth journey for all of us. And I hope we will do wonders together. That's it from my side. I hand it over to my next speaker from here on. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, thank you very much. I hope I'm audible and visible to you. मैं दिख रहा हूं आप लोगों को. आप मेरा बात सुन पा रहे हैं? Thank you so much everyone for taking this time. आप अपना टाइम बनाएं आज इवनिंग के लिए और आप ज्वाइन कर पाए ये सेशन. Thank you so very much. Let me welcome those who have joined this trading mentorship program already. I'll be happy to take a journey with you. Don't consider me as a mentor. Mentor is somewhat I'll consider a big word. Consider me as your friend and guide to the world into global markets. I'll be the fourth mentor or guide in this lineup after Shorodip sir, Chetan sir and Vivek sir. You will be taking a journey with me into the global markets, commodity and macro investing. Let me show you, and I have prepared a presentation for today. This will help you to understand the course that is in English. But मैं हिंदी और इंग्लिश मिक्स करके कंडक्ट करता हूं ताकि जितने मैक्सिमम लोगों के पास रीच हो of the knowledge. And I'm very happy and thankful to the Elearnmarkets team, Stockage and Vivek sir for this opportunity. उन्होंने काबिल समझा कि मैं उनके साथ साथ by their side मैं अपना knowledge share कर सकूं. My journey started almost 17 years ago, जब मैं अपने पिताजी को बेग कर रहा था to give some money, क्योंकि Indian stock market at that time was 21,000 Sensex and it was supposed to reach 25,000 क्योंकि मैंने एक न्यूज़पेपर में I read it. But my father did not give me any money and thankfully he did not, उन्होंने दिया नहीं, क्योंकि उसके बाद आया मेगा रिसेशन, ग्रेट रिसेशन ऑफ 2008. एक्चुअल जर्नी जो है मेरा वो स्टार्टेड इन 2010, जब मैं फॉरेक्स मार्केट में खुद को एक्सपोज किया while I was in my MBA college, Institute for Financial Management and Research. Though it was not of the top notch as IIM or maybe the others, it was very unique. It was a leader in banking professional trainings. So we saw RBI professionals very closely. It was also sustainable finance ka leader in the southern part of India. There I met my first mentor, Mr. Dr. Bobby Srinivasan, जिन्होंने मुझे इंस्पायर किया. He inspired me to look into global macro and more importantly, crisis. जब क्राइसिस आता है मार्केट में 2008-9 and then the COVID, that is actually the time I do the best. I have invested long part of my time to understand how the global cycle or global market works. But it did not make me a successful trader, क्योंकि मुझे ट्रेडर बनना ही नहीं था. I wanted to become a top-notch analyst in foreign exchange and commodity and wanted to handle a Bloomberg terminal, which is considered as gold standard in financial data handling. But that did not give me success in trading. When I thought if people are doing so well with my research, मेरे research से अगर वो लोग इतना अच्छा कर रहे हैं, तो मुझे भी try करने दे. But it did not work. Then it came my second mentor, Mr. Takashi Sachihata, and he made a significant difference in my trading journey. This part of the course is inspired by my first mentor, Dr. Bobby Srinivasan. In my course, these are the asset class we are going to cover. Equity market means my part of the course is going to definitely benefit equity traders. We are going to learn about fixed income, yani bond swing investments and trading. Trading se become swing investments because opportunity of bond trading from India limited. We will cover commodity, foreign exchange, but thoda less context mein, because any kind of foreign exchange trading from India online is illegal. You can check Reserve Bank of India website, RBI FX ban list. अगर आप कोई भी ऑनलाइन फॉरेन एक्सचेंज ट्रेडिंग करने गए, that is illegal. Immediately maybe आप radar में नहीं आएंगे because we are too small, but that will not make it legal. Completely illegal is foreign exchange trading. But I have students across the globe, New Zealand, Qatar, Bahrain, Dubai, US, UK. So बहुत सारे लोग join in करते हैं, they join and they can do foreign exchange trading. We will cover some special assets जिनके बारे में आप सुने नहीं होंगे possibly. And in this trading journey, मैं तीन चीज पे rely करता हूं, or relying on three things. that is truth, evidence and mathematics. And ये जो आप लोगों के सामने चार्ट दिखा रहा है, ये बेसिकली लास्ट 100 ईयर का स्टॉक मार्केट रिटर्न हिस्ट्री. अगर आप कैलकुलेट करोगे, इफ यू डू कैलकुलेशन फॉर S&P 500, the return has been 10% and around 15% for Nifty. मेरा मैसेज ये होगा आप लोगों के लिए कि if you do what 90% or everyone is doing, you cannot expect extraordinary result. और इसके लिए मेरा एविडेंस प्रेजेंट करने दीजिए. This is my evidence directly from Business Line newspaper. You can buy next Sunday edition and get this data. This is the 10-year right side, 10-year CAGR of mutual funds. 13.5, 14.2, 10, 14, 12, 13. These are the average return. And if you are going to do an SIP into mutual fund or index, after the fees, your return will be even lower. We will try to make better returns with our different strategies than we are getting here. Similarly, if you look at debt funds, yani fixed income investment, you will see that average return जा रहा है 6%, 5.9, last 5 year CAGR. In our bond swing investing, we will try for a return of 11 to 12%. With Indian bond ETF, say 10-year ETF, अगर आप एक साल पहले इन्वेस्टेड होते, आप निफ्टी का रिटर्न से वे ज्यादा रिटर्न कमाएं. So bonds are all bad, fixed income all bad. These are not right. And there are opportunities beyond Indian market. We are allowed to invest in international stocks, international ETFs, which I will cover in my class. On the right side is South Korean index KOSPI, which we can invest via ETF and has already given 32% return, whereas Sensex has returned 3.8% year to date. If we come to the commodity market, the best return has been given by this year platinum, palladium and copper. हम लोग इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं in platinum, palladium, copper, again with exchange traded fund called PPLT, PALL and CPER. When you open yourself to the world of multi-asset, opportunities are immense. So in this journey, मेरे साथ I will take you to the journey of macro, global markets and commodities. Let me cover briefly what we are going to cover. We are going to cover how all the asset class, like how equity is connected to bonds, bonds connected to gold, how gold is influencing interest rates. These will take up. We will take up what influences gold, what influences crude oil. And if you are interested into looking into strategies, we will do bond swing investing, allocators age जो आपको portfolio allocation में help करने वाला है, to help you build a good quality portfolio for any market condition. Nifty नीचे जा रहा है, ऊपर जा रहा है, and whether a Nifty will go down, crash आएगा कि नहीं, we will know about our market cycle strategy. If you are interested in a particular setup to make a trading decision, we will cover that as well, cloud master strategy. We will cover sentiment analysis because that will always work. Always. Because the psychology, if you learn it, you understand how to play the psychology, it will be of immense advantage. With sentiment analysis accurately, we will every time will be able to catch when Nifty or our Indian market is about to bottom. We will learn about proper SIP creation for international market as well as Indian markets. So all in all, we will be investing across bonds, ETFs, commodities. Forex we can't trade like currency, but we can do investments. Like this year, euro currency is up. We just could have bought FXE ETF and it has outperformed equity market. So in the global market, I will say opportunities are immense. बहुत सारे opportunities which can help you to generate good quality return. ये कोर्स किनको हेल्प करने वाला है? Who will get benefit of this? जो retail traders from the basic, as Shorodip sir has said, he will be covering from basics. We will also be covering basics of currency, commodity, global markets to the advanced level. We will learn about intraday commodity, which will be taken by Parijat, because I'm a positional trader into commodities, currencies, and global markets. So I will take the positional side of understanding. Those who are already financial market professional, the course will give you multi-asset car knowledge and advantage over others. They will not be aware of what is coming towards, but you will, because you will know the cycles of the market. Senior citizen who want to invest their money, we will learn about some proper good quality SIPs, which I'm sure they are going to outperform your regular mutual fund investments. So in summary, this is almost for anyone who is interested in the markets. This trading mentorship program, which has been curated carefully by stockedge team and Vivek sir, ये आपको एक holistic picture देता है overall market का, from equity, bond investing, commodity investing, and how overall markets work. So I'm very happy and very eager to meet you all when my class comes up. To generally give you certain question आप लोगों के मन में आता है, some question comes up, like how much money you need. For commodity trading, you don't need much. The margin requirement is low. If you want to know how much you need to make a trade, 700 rupees. But if anyone have a good portfolio, say 3 lakhs they are bringing, it is a good money to start commodity trading. Commodity ka leverage ज़्यादा है, which we will cover what is leverage, and वो देता है much higher return. For example, एक trade ले लिए, like you have seen stocks, whatever you do, जितना भी आप पढ़ लो, book पढ़ लो, you do classes, YouTube videos, but after you entered gold, Reliance, what they will do is beyond your control. That means market fluctuations are beyond your control. And that makes commodity a better choice because fluctuation less and commodity market अच्छा trend करते. Largely और एक question कितना time देना पड़ेगा is 25 hours per week. If you are doing stocks and everything. For commodity, 2 hours over the weekend and 1 hour per day is sufficient with the commodities. But regularized discipline चाहिए. And मुझे लगता है you can give this 25 hours because our leader Narayan Murthy is asking for 70 hours for those who are doing jobs. So this is a great alternative, not an easy career, but a great opportunity to have if you think it like as a business, which you need to grow. So I humbly wait for all of you, those who have joined and those who will join in future to come to my class. And I will try from my side, I always give my 100%, my side of effort to guide you into this trading and investing journey. Thank you so much everyone for taking this time to hear me out. All the best from my side to you in your trading career. If you have any questions, I will have only 3-4 minutes before I hand it to the next speaker, Vivek sir, which you are more eager. कोई भी क्वेश्चन है तो I'll be happy to answer. For example, Anthony जी बोल रहे हैं he has an account with IG. Fantastic sir. If you are in the UK में CFD trading, contract for difference trading is completely legal. आप वहां पे ट्रेड कर सकते हो. Similar, but CFD trading में leverage maintain करना पड़ता है. If you know how to manage the leverage, I think you can do very well in the CFD contract trading जो आप बोल रहे हैं IG market. I'm very much familiar with IG interactive broker. I have traded when I was international market, so I think I'll be able to guide you. I'll not be able to take leverage questions for senior citizen के लिए. Yes sir, investing सब के लिए. As a senior citizen हो, आप junior हो, investing is for everyone. और global market बहुत बढ़िया opportunity के पास खोल सकता है आप लोगों के लिए. Those who are in UAE, दुबई में जो लोग हैं, आप best area में हैं to trade foreign exchange market as well as capital market. Sarvesh ji ka question we have answered that I will cover both intraday trading as well as positional trading. Which is more profitable, commodities or option? There is no particular. आप अगर multi asset knowledge रखते हैं, it will be helpful. For example, currently silver is good with ETF, but gold is ranging. Range में हम लोग ज़्यादा पैसा नहीं कमा सकते, whereas Chetan sir strategy with the options can give you money during this time. जब equity market अच्छा नहीं कर रहा है, maybe option के साथ sometimes there will be commodity. So all will be covered. Thank you so much. This or last question, 52-week breakout, buy or not? 52-week breakout you can buy, but that depends. That is not true always. One will be कैसा bull market में है तो different strategy, and bear market से बाहर आ रहे हैं तो that will be different strategy. Thank you so much. और रिटर्न कितना कमा सकते हैं ये भी एक कॉमन क्वेश्चन रहता है. जनरली डेरिवेटिव करना है तो मैं एक्सपेक्ट करता हूं कि यू शुड अटेम्प्ट फॉर 30 to 50% एटलीस्ट, अदरवाइज इतना हाई रिस्क लेने का मतलब नहीं बनता. थैंक यू एवरीवन फॉर दिस सेशन. ओवर टू यू विवेक सर. थैंक यू.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Sarando. Thank you, Sharadeep. And thank you, Chetan Bhai, for taking the initial part of the sessions. I humbly welcome all of you for this orientation program. What is this orientation? Why this orientation was designed? I remember when I was doing my MBA from IIM Indore, we were called almost a week earlier, and we went through orientation program. The idea of orientation is to set the expectation 100% correct. What we will be doing and what you should expect from us should be 100% clear. So that's the whole objective of orientation, and I think all three of the other mentors have done justice to the time you all have invested in this so far. Again, welcoming all of you for this session. Briefly talking about me, because everyone has introduced themselves, I reserve the right to introduce myself as well. Um, I'm a chartered accountant, company secretary, and MBA from IIM Indore. 2005, I passed out. I joined JM Financial as a commodity analyst, came back to Calcutta because I always wanted to do on my own. 2006 January, I started trading commodities because I was in love with commodities. September 2006, I was broke. I literally thought I should go back to Bombay because I lost money in commodities. I started with 10 lakh, I lost 2.5 lakh, 7.5 lakh was left. I was shocked. It was not about losing money, it was about losing confidence. It was about losing a belief in myself that I can become a trader. Why I was losing money, although my analysis was always right, but I was still losing money because there is a difference between knowing a subject and practicing the subject. That bridge between theory and the practice probably was not crossed properly. Fortunately, I got a trade in natural gas contract, which gave me money, which not just gave me money, but gave me confidence, which gave me what I am today. After that, history is there. I have been trading. I built a trading desk. I built one of the largest trading desks in India with 300 traders still operating from Calcutta with my brothers. I established a high frequency trading desk with a couple of ITNs, which is based out of Bombay. The name of the trading desk in Calcutta is Credent. Anyone can come and check what we do. And the name of the trading desk, the high frequency trading desk, is iRage, which is pure technology driven algo trading desk. 2013, the bug of giving back to society hit me hard, and I started educating people because that has always been my passion. As you can see from my current body language, I just love teaching people. I think teaching is one of the best things you can do to reach to God. I started the journey with Elearnmarkets as one of the first financial education platform. Then we launched stockedge. Then came YouTube, and rest is history. I have been very, very instrumental in making sure that India give respect to traders which they deserve. India has always been very cynical about traders. It was usually said that if you are a trader, that means you don't know anything else. That's why you are trading. It is usually said that I will not marry my daughter because you are a trader. That was a stage when we got married in 2007. It was a very, very bad phase. But I wanted to remove that. I wanted to challenge that notion in society that a trading is a respectable occupation. Just like you are respecting a doctor, just like you are respecting a lawyer, you better respect a trader because it is as difficult as those two qualifications are. At least globally, people believe that. In India, that belief system was poor. But thanks to all the effort of my entire organization and everyone who became part of the face-to-face series, the respect for trading community has grown. Now, what is trading? In a very simple language, buying something at a lower level and selling at a higher level, or selling something at a higher level and buying at a lower level. It's the most primitive action by humanity when we started growing. The difference between animal and humans is, I mean, after all, humans are also animals, right? The difference between animals and humans is that we learn the art of speculating, right? And trading is a part of speculation. So when people say that, oh my God, you are trading, I feel so miserable. That what are you saying? If you're doing any business in real world, it's trading, right? Why are you worried about financial market trading? Why do you think it's a speculation? It's a random exercise? No, it is not. Trading is as scientific as it can get. But can a scientist become a good trader? Possibly no, because Albert Einstein, he was very bad in his own money management. He was not good in managing his own money, right? But that means he didn't become a good trader. So to become a successful trader, you need to have a combination of art and science. Science is mathematics. It's easier to understand. I mean, we all understand moving average. We will understand RSI. We will understand price action. It's not tough, but it's difficult to inculcate the art part of trading. And to become an artist, it's like you're using a canvas to draw the painting, right? And not everyone can do that. To become an artist, you need two things. You need a proper guide, a mentor who can teach you how to hold the brush, how to paint the brush. It's not something which you can learn just by reading books. And also experience. The more a person is experienced, the better that person becomes as an artist. So trading is a mathematical derivation of science, and it's also a combination of skill set in the form of art. If you have these two combined, magic happens. Now, magic cannot happen all the time. Magic cannot happen with everyone. Magic happens with only a few people. Only few people can become successful trader. But those who become successful trader, we have global examples, Mark Manivinis of the world. We have Indian examples like Mitesh Patel, like Ashwin Prawal, and so many people. Fortunate enough I am that I was able to interview some of them. They're incredible. I mean, not talking about Vipin Bajaj, my brother, not talking about Vivek Bajaj, myself. We all probably are very, very small people. Don't want to talk about myself, but yes, I do want to talk about other people who are very, very successful. So trading as an occupation is successful, but you need to have it inside you to succeed. You need to have it. ये बच्चों के खेलने की चीज नहीं है. It looks very simple. It is made to look very simple, but it is tough. Having said that, can't you learn it? Yes. ये पैदाइशी चीज नहीं है, ये आप सीख सकते हैं. Some people are blessed that they have a better hand eye mind acumen, coordination, so they become good in everything, right? They'll play sports, they'll be good. They'll play computer, they'll be good. They become traders because their hand eye coordination is very, very good. Some people are blessed, but some people who are not blessed, they still become trader because of their capabilities. I remember meeting a person who is a blind person, and he is one of the top traders of the country, right? He stays in Bombay. He works with a multinational bank. I can't name him. I know people who are special people who don't have hands, but they're trading using their feet, and they are successful traders. So trading is one occupation which is, I always feel, because I love this occupation, I always feel that if you love anything, you are nearest to God. And trading for me is my way of reaching to God. Uh, but that needs a lot of dedication, a lot of effort. And that's why only 10%, only 10% people become successful. 90% will not become successful. Well, that number is not bad, huh? And if you see the overall, so many chartered accountants, so many engineers, so many uh, people, so many qualifications, but ultimately the successful people will be 3, 4, 5%. So many doctors, how many are very successful? So trading also, if you are 10% people are successful, I think it's a great number. There's nothing wrong with that number, but that will need lot of dedication. Trading mentorship program. The program was designed by me, my organization. I've been running academies since 2008. An offline academy was there in Victoria Street, Calcutta. I am very passionate about teaching. Chetan is passionate about teaching. Shurdeep is passionate about teaching. Sanando is passionate about teaching. We are real market people. We make money from market as well as we fulfill our passion of giving back to society to teach people. Since 2008, I have been teaching. We started with a certified professional arbitrager course, then certified professional trader, then CRTA program, then TMP program. The program has evolved as per the need of the market, as per the need of circumstances which market has in offering right now. So trading is a great occupation, but just you need to put an effort. And trading mentorship program, I can claim to my death, is one of the best program you will come across. It's not a course. I mean, some of my mentors, respected guys, they've used this word course, and my team will also constantly use it as a course. But I will differ there. It's not a course. It's a bliss. It's a connection between you and me. Uh, it's a lifetime program. It is not a 6-month program, because we are a SEBI regulated entity. We can only do things which a regulator allows us to do. We cannot say that it's a lifetime program. If anyone is telling you any lifetime course, the person is lying, because as per regulator, you cannot offer any service to anyone beyond 1 year. What we say that It's a 6 month program, but it's a lifetime association we are building. And we will be there together forever in case you need us for anything. I mean, you will have my mobile number, I'll have your mobile number. We will know each other in person and we will be connected forever. Now, you look at the price which you pay for this program, where four mentors, five associates, the entire organization machinery is behind you, and you have mobile number of all of us for any kind of guidance in future. Tell me one program in this country which can give you this kind of a depth. I will certainly say no program, because what we believe in, we want to create a solid pool of multi-asset traders. Now, some of you would have this question that, sir, trading is full time and I am a working professional. What do I do? It's a misconception. Trading can also be done part time. Never think that trading is always full time. Well, obviously, you should aspire to become a full time trader if you succeed in part time. But having a part time trading journey is a good idea to start. So, if you are doing a job, busy whole weekday, become a weekend trader, start doing swing. Okay, if you have a time in the evening, start commodities, do whatever, start. Trading should be started. And the beauty of trading mentorship program is that the knowledge breadth you get, it will be used for your investing career also in future. It will be used if at all you want to build a job or a occupation, a business inside financial market. It's a very comprehensive program, offered at a very reasonable rate. I always feel that what we are offering is too as a, at a knee jerk, at a very reasonable price. I think if you feel that it's an expensive program, I think you'll find everything expensive in life, because this is a lifetime association and a lot of knowledge which we are providing to you. But I'm very happy that some of you have already joined, and I welcome all of you. I sincerely believe that you are in the right path. You need to give your best. We will give our best. There's no doubt about it. We have associates, we have everyone they will be behind you to make sure that you continue staying in that path. We will give our best, but you will have to put extra effort with us, because we will make sure that you get a lot of work, a lot of homework from us, so that you actually work properly. Um, I just want to make a quick point by sharing a screen, that why multi-asset program is something which you should know. You should not join any program which does not teaches you multi-asset relationship. You see, market is down, and everyone is perplexed why market is down, but people don't know that if dollar goes up, market goes down, and this is what dollar has been indicating, right? This is what you learn in trading mentorship program. This is what you learn in trading mentorship program, that how to identify broader trend into the market, how to identify stocks like Nazara, how to identify stocks like Motilal Oswal or Z, how do you exit a stock like Z, how do you trade commodities, how do you trade so many things which are variables, which are unknowns in our life. We will teach you how to make sure that you learn about them. um, as I was saying, that in every occupation you will have successful people because they have done something unique, different, exciting in their life. Whether you want to become part of that club or not, that group or not, is basically something which you have to decide. I want to end this presentation uh, with a PPT which I will leave to you. Uh, Ponder about it, think about it, that whether you really want to be that 1% of the population which rules the world, or you want to die as an average person, 99% people who don't reach where they are capable of reaching. So this is one of my favorite presentation. I hope you like it, you enjoy it. The topic of the presentation is, do you have it in you? Do you have it in you? क्या ये आपके अंदर में है कि आप ये कर सकते हैं? Look at the people who have done it. Whether you want to become part of this club or not, it's your choice. Let's see. Who are the people? Wow. Master Blaster. We all know, we all respect him. The work he has done as a cricketer is phenomenal. Mr. Pele, unbelievable. Every single person in this presentation are achievers, and they were not born with any skill. Trust me, we always feel that, oh my God, he has so much resources. He was born in this family. But most of these people who have succeeded have been have born in a very mediocre family. but they believed in themselves. They took that first step of doing things which is extraordinary. They were not ordinary. They never wanted to die ordinary. They took that first step of becoming extraordinary. So question is that, do you want to become an extraordinary? Do you want to give it a shot? Do you want to try and give it a shot, that whether this is something for me or not? And the beauty of trading is understanding of financial market becomes much better, which helps you eventually in your journey of excellence in investing. Because ultimately you have money, you want your money to be managed by you in the most appropriate manner. Look at these guys. I make this a point every morning when I reach office. I will go through this presentation because I want to put my name here, and it's not an easy job to add myself in this elite list. If you want something extraordinary in your life, I'm sure you are already an achiever in your existing occupation. But if you want something extraordinary in your life, uh, you can explore trading and try. If it works, works. If it doesn't work, no problem. The knowledge will never go wasted, because financial market knowledge is always something which can be used for future use. All right, so I'm hoping to see many of you join this program if you have not joined already. And some of you have joined this. Welcome to this family. You will not be disappointed, and we all grow together with a common cause of generating prosperity and wealth for ourselves. Thank you so much for your time, everyone. Have a good night. And thank you, Sanando, Chetan Bhai, and Sharadeep again. And of course, my dearest Agnish, who is my man, who will make sure that all of you are there till the end of the program with lot of knowledge. All right. Thank you. Bye. Take care and good night.